Hi, YouTube! This is Adam. Hi. What's going on?
Hi,
That is Quist. You heard him? He said hi. That guy?
hi, hi,
He,
hi.
he said it again. Yeah. Uh, we're gonna play a game of Dominion.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, okay, bye.
And I'm looking forward to all the purple cards. Alright, now
Yes.
I have.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Board attacks Torturer and Mountebank. So, like, Mountebank. That's a big deal. What about trashing? We've got Mine for trashing treasures. We've got Graverobber for trashing actions. We've got Island for pseudo-trashing. So Mountebank and only Island to get rid of the curses. Alrighty then. Village. Not present. Oh, lovely. In fact, like the only non-terminal on the whole board is Cartographer. So yeah. Cartographer actually will be pretty good with all the crap floating around. So that's a thing. Wharf and Torture and Library for draw, but that doesn't matter, and Wharf for plus buy, which also doesn't matter. Gardens. Okay, gardens. Uh, Mountebanks into wharves and then gardens? That sounds like a pretty terrible idea. What about Monument? Monument's probably going to be nice because it's going to be a long game. Thinking like opening Monument Silver, going into Mountebanks. Getting like 2 Mountebanks and then getting some Cartographers to help out with the stuff. And then, I don't know, we'll probably pile out or maybe go for provinces or something. But money's going to be the focus, as it always is, because this is Dominion, and apparently you're supposed to buy money cards. Yeah, so Monument Silver. I mean, Island's going to be really nice, but you don't really want to get Islands if you have 900,000 million, billion, trillion, billion terminals in your deck. And that seems like what's going to happen here. What if I did play for Islands? I guess I'd open Island Silver, try and play defense. Yeah, that just sounds like a losing plan. A losing proposition. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's Mountebank and Torturer, so that would be pretty bad. So, but there's no village, so I guess it's Mountebank, big money kind of thing, with Monument maybe. Ooh, Gardens, Gardens, Gardens is a pretty good counter. Is there any other Gardens enabler? Hmm. Wharf is probably the only one. Yeah, I think it's all about getting. I think ignoring Mountebank would be terrible. Yeah, so I think it's getting 2 Mountebanks and then gardens, maybe, or some 2 wharfs and go full green, gardens and islands, something like that. Seems like a pretty boring board, although you can go for monuments. Cartographer is good in cursing games, but has a little bit higher opportunity costs. Hmm. Getting a cartographic instead of a second Mountebank, maybe. Don't know if this was worth it. Um, so I open what, Monument Silver or Double Silver? I guess Double Silver, right? And yeah, Double Silver and hope to get 2 Mountebanks. Then the fun can begin. So are you drinking right now?
I'm drinking a Coca-Cola Classic. I would say it's ice cold, but it came from my garage, so it's lukewarm.
Yeah, I thought about Monument.
Yeah, I thought about it too, as you can clearly see.
And you got to 5, and I did not.
Nothing makes me happier.
when what's even better, I can't get to 5 next time.
Oh, now that's music to my ears. Double silver opening and you still don't hit 5. Well, the odds of that are like less than 30%, right?
I'm not sure.
I effectively did the same thing and I hit 5. I didn't hit double 5, but that would have been hilarious. Anyway, do I want an island here? Yeah, I just said that was a bad idea, so yeah, don't do that. As they say, should have had a silver.
So of course my island doesn't hit an estate.
Ooh, oucharoo. Gold Mountebank.
Yeah, so seems a little bit lopsided currently.
I'm thinking Mountebank. YouTube, I regret nothing.
Should you? Should you?
Debatable, but you know.
All right. Yeah, should have had a gold.
You know, gold's a good card. Some would say it's better than silver. But then there are those people that post edge cases even in YouTube comments. And
Feel them!
you, good sirs and madams, are why I make these videos. So, shout out. YouTube,
Yes,
I still
true.
regret nothing.
I guess I get a province.
Huge mistake by my opponent. This is where he's flushed his chances of winning this game down the toilet.
Probably. Should have had a gold probably, but I don't care. Hey, another got through. That's cool. 7. Ah, gold. Cartographer. Why did you buy that? I didn't notice that.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't have discarded any of those, right? Oh, that was bad. Well, if I'm going to discard one, I should discard 3. That was a mistake. Poop.
Now that's music in my ears.
Do you want some music? Because I could sing for you.
No.
Love! There you go. That's all you get.
Yeah. I guess you didn't understand my no.
Yeah, I have a problem with that listening thing.
You have a problem with listening, you have a problem with counting. What's going on?
I have a lot of problems, man. You're just scratching the surface. I guess I'll get another gold.
So I have played your monument like once?
I don't
Wow.
want to talk about it.
Let's get a cartographer.
You know I'm going to win this game by 1 point, right?
Oh no 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 no! I don't say that this time.
I'm saying it. So I don't know when he got a wharf. I'm going to get a cartographer.
Yeah, my Wharf draws 2 states.
Winning?
Winning. Yeah, let's get a copper.
Clearly a mistake. There are only 2 curses in the pile. He needs to erase them immediately. He could have had both of them on the last turn, but now I can get one of them. Surely be a decisive advantage.
More goals. Ugh.
I fail to feel sorry for you.
No props.
Ooh, probs spelled with a Z.
Yeah. Hmm. Should have had a state, I guess. Ooh.
This is where I buy a province every turn for the rest of the game and win, right? Yes?
I hope not.
Ooh.
Hmm. If I just would know how many cards I have in my deck, but let's just discard it.
You were thinking about gaining a curse and a copper to power up. Oh, 2 gardens. Oh, yeah, got it. Got there.
Got there. Oh no, got there.
Yeah. Um,
Don't ask me, I have no idea about the score.
I know how many of each green card we both have, and I have a rough idea of what your gardens are worth. Really, I mean, if Hamlet were on the board, I could really make this work. We're going to go for this. To break PPR or not to break PPR? That is the question. Come on, Cartographer. Fail. I think I'll discard 3 curses.
Hey, that was an effective cartographer. Again the same choice, but let's discard the curse. I don't want to risk it.
You know, if you had made that painful decision last time, uh, you wouldn't have the curse to gain this time. And so it's effectively 3 cards now for just the 1 curse.
Hmm.
Dookie or Gardens here? I'm pretty sure Dookie is correct. Reason being, I was planning on playing the long game. Oh, crap. I can't mute you when it's your turn. Sorry.
It's okay. Hmm. Mm. Wow, 2 points.
Yep, I called it was 1 point. It was 2 points. That was my bad.
Yeah, because you
But,
played a monument last turn, right?
yeah, but I got 3 total monument points. So, the 3 monument points, you could say that's what did it.
Mm.
And I'm perfectly aware that, like, I had a dead monument twice in my hand, and I also had to discard one from a cartographer. So, like, yeah, I know increased economy probably would have won more than the 3 effective points, but I'm going to make myself feel better about the monument by pointing at that.
But I'm going to say that I got unlucky this time because I didn't hit 5 turn 3 nor turn 4.
I agree. I also want to point out to YouTube that taking Island over Dookie was a huge mistake. I don't know why I did that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway,
Oh, when did you do
just
that?
want to. Whenever I bought the island, I had $5 at least.
Okay.
I should have bought a Dookie, but anyway, I just want to get that out there.
All right. Can't find it in the log. Yeah, that was pretty boring.
Yeah, absolutely. But I got one, so
Yeah, you won a game.
I like to think that this session has not been a complete failure. Oh, and look, my rating is back over 6,000.
So, mission success.
Absolutely. Well, uh, thanks for watching, everyone in YouTube.
Yeah.
As I'm sure Quist will agree with me on this statement, I appreciate that you watch my videos because without you, there would be no reason to make these videos.
Wow, that was so deep.
That's right. It's all for you. And
All,
you, Quist.
all right. Yeah, and you.
Because you know what? I watch your videos and you watch my videos. And you see, it's the circle of life. Hakuna Matata. It means circle of life. Thanks for watching.
Until next time. Bye.
Goodbye.